last night was amazing.
My heart's not in this. We're meant for other people, Ivan.
Mother, what happened?
A possible miscarriage.
Everything is going to be all right.
Dr. Patel?
The truth is, bullets might be whizzing at my men's head in a month, and I have no idea how to keep them alive. Your fiancé might not be a war hero.
I saw your friend taking a nip.
What am I supposed to do about it?
Church might do her some good.
A child of God should be able to grieve her father's death. Me, I feel nothing.
Eugene!
Surprise, Mom.
Were you discharged?
Even better. Ace Gunner promoted to sergeant.
You hear that, Bob? Jean's a sergeant. Oh, some kind of miracle.
Woo! You can drag a hoof.
I've been practicing.
Oh, is that right? Who's my little sister been seeing, huh?
She needs to see the butcher before work.
We're not rationing meat, Mom. He won't run out of rib roast.
No, but I need the biggest one he has.
Ah, relax, midget. It's just a meal.
A meal in your honor.
Ah, I don't need a bunch of people sitting around chewing food to make me feel good. I just don't need that.
You're a war hero, Jean, and I want to show you off.
Maybe Jean can help with the errands.
No, it's his big appearance at the factory today, and I don't want him late.
Harold agreed to let you parade Jean through your work.
No, it's no parade. He's discussing air raid survival at my life skills seminar.
About that, Ma. I've barely seen action on the ground. I'm mostly in the air with the men doing the damage.
No backing out. You promised.
Mom, remember, I'm bringing a friend for dinner tonight.
Yeah, fine, dear.
So when does your victory lap start?
Next week. And it's no victory lap, just a couple weeks training.
Yeah, and then they trundle you off around the country. Poster child for selling war bonds.
I'm a poster child because I earned my stripes. I made Ace Gunner in record time. Just wait till we start seeing sustained combat.
Who looks forward to sustained combat?
I'm not afraid to do my duty.
You better be careful what you wish for, son.
Hey.
3 German prisoners of war have escaped from the prison of war camp in Bowmanville.
Listen.
Members of the public are instructed to use utmost vigilance in aiding their recapture. These men may be armed. Tread carefully and
German prisoners on Canadian soil.
I'm sure they brought back hundreds of them. Most of them are officers.
A waste of time, keeping them alive. The only good Nazi's a dead Nazi.
Honey's in England now?
Risking the Baedeker bombings? You're destroying all those cathedral towns.
He's in London. The only bombing James risks is when the curtain rises on a West End play. He wrote me about waking up with a big head after last night's battle.
And he isn't entitled to some fun?
I don't know. Just all those rumors about what soldiers get up to in that city in their spare time.
There's no point in letting your mind go there.
You sound like you'd rather he were on the front lines.
Of course not. Just all these faceless fears. It's so much to bear.
Oh, my fear has a face, and it's no easier.
You still worried about running into Ivan?
He just looks at me with those sad eyes.
Well, he was smitten with you.
You know, ending things was an act of kindness. There's no dignity in carrying a torch for a girl who doesn't love you back.
Some girls have nobody, and here are you two. Complaining.
What's up with her today?
Still getting used to being back.
Maybe we should have a girls' night in tonight. Play cards.
Yeah.
Hey, Ivan just needs space and time. Just keep your distance until his feelings diminish, and then maybe you can be friends again.
You wrote this? Did you know it was the War Department who asked Veronica Lake to wear her hair up?
Copy deadline was an hour ago.
You didn't even read it.
The Victory Beacon is an employee newsletter, not a Hollywood tabloid.
Most girls want to look like Miss Lake. I've told them how to in this article so they can work safe.
It's no doubt a topic close to your heart.
Yes. And my scalp.
Nevertheless, I edit the Beacon. You can't just seize control of everything in this office.
Each home needs an emergency refuge room with drinking water, soup, milk, glucose cookies,
Leon,
tea,
this is for you.
coffee, and fruit. Oh, pastimes are important. Battery radio, toys for the children, and cards for the older folk.
Hey, pinch me if I nod off.
I'd stay awake if I were you. You never know.
Escaped Nazis.
The key is to stay calm and exit the affected area.
So I can come in and save the day.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sergeant Eugene Corbett.
Thank you. London was still smarting from the hellfires Fritz rained down over Christmas. It was torn up pretty bad. So, the boys and we decided to unwind. I picked up a dish at Rainbow Corner. It's a spot in Piccadilly Circus where soldiers, looking for a good time, find the girls to lift their spirits up.
Woo! Jean, I don't think this is the type of story they came to hear.
Speak for yourself.
I tell you, there's no worse time for Wailing Willie to sing out than when you're in the middle of a private burlesque show. The whole block shook. We looked down. There was a 1K incendiary at our feet. Now, I'm not sure if you build this device here, but it burns through brick like it's paper. So I said, I'll take care of the fire if you take care of that striptease.
Excuse me. Sorry. I thought we were here to learn how to survive a bomb raid.
Can you learn how to be lucky? Because from where I usually sit, that's all it comes down to. But I will say this. If you carry a girl and her cat down 9 flights of crumbling, burning stairs, you learn things that make burlesque seem like a puppet show.
Is there a soldier alive not treating this war like a giant party?
Marco Moretti, I'm a friend of your mother's. Pleasure to meet a real-life hero.
Yeah, Marco, nice to meet you. Are you coming to the big affair tonight?
No, he's just a co-worker.
Are you enlisted, Mr. Moretti?
I'm working on it.
No, work harder. We need all the strong men we can get.
Separate Italians. Being strong isn't always good enough.
That's bunk. There's Italian fellows in my unit I trust with my life.
I just loved your speech. It was like I was in that room with you.
Oh, that can be arranged.
I didn't mean like that, but weren't you afraid with the building on fire?
Oh, shall we rescue poor Kate from our canteen cowboy?
I believe she's trying to flirt. Is that what you call that?
Oh, Gladys. Daughters of the Empire are stuffing ditty bags for soldiers at the club tonight, and we're all to bring an extra hand. Patricia's just fallen ill.
I can't. We're playing cards.
I don't mind if we cancel that.
No, sorry, Carol, but really, right now I do not feel like sending combs to soldiers making time at Rainbow Corner.
If you want, I can do ditty bags.
You want your article printed that badly?
If we're gonna work together, Carol, we might as well try to get along.
Well, what about your big card game?
Oh, that gets trumped by getting to see what goes on in your fancy club.
There is somewhat of a dress code.
Well, I can rustle something up. Need more butter for these potatoes.
Mom, we've used up the butter coupon for the whole month.
Didn't ask for lip, just butter.
Whoa, I've seen cluster bombs make less mess.
You might want to grab a broom.
Hey, it's Bride of Frankenstein.
Go to hell.
Sheila, get yourself combed up. Hey, and you, don't be a pet.
What's the matter? If I eat my share an hour later, what's the matter? It doesn't matter.
All right. Aiken's favorite, by request.
Liquor permit books looking well worn.
Let me help. Why are you doing this to yourself?
Family and friends want to see Gene before he ships out.
You invited Harold Aiken. Since when's your boss our friend?
Bob, I'm a proud mother. Let me have my moment. Lift and turn, I want them fluffy.
The boy's seen action. He needs rest, not the world putting him on show.
War doesn't always have to break a man.
Well, Gene's war's not over yet. Let me know when you want me to carve.
I was, thinking maybe Gene could take the knife tonight. Indulge me, Bob. I'd appreciate it.
Is everybody decent?
Ellie, come on in.
Thank the Lord.
Oh, Lord, what an unholy mess. Go put your face on, Laura. I'll sort things out.
Thanks, Sally. Won't be a sec.
You too, Bob. I need space to work.
Thank you, Ellie.
Oh, boy. Where to begin? Ah. Yes, indeedy.
You're late.
Sorry. This place has higher security than our factory does.
Well, we've already started, so let's dig in.
Seems like a stalled mission to me.
Normally we wait for some of the more established ladies to take the lead, like Mrs. Beaverton.
Here I am rubbing elbows.
Don't you dare touch anybody's elbows.
Carol, if you don't want me to be here...
I do. Just promise me you'll take my lead And keep your head down.
Well, thank you. Goodbye.
Did you reach him?
Apparently he's on 2-day leave, which means he could be anywhere.
So he can't check in. He's fighting a war.
I'm too cold to care right now. I swear I just saw my breath.
Mrs. Groot shuts the furnace down April 1st, come hell or cold weather.
So, fire it back up. Shakespeare called this a nipping and eager air.
Yeah? Well, my dad calls this freezing the balls off a brass monkey.
Hey, where are you going? I thought we were playing cards.
We are. I just have to drop something off. She's a mystery these days.
Well, did you at least bring any hooch? Bubbly's harder to come by without access to my father's supply. Oh, that settles it. You're leaving too?
No, but I am cranking up the damn furnace.
What a lovely home. Oh,
They put up police checkpoints looking for the escaped crowds.
Oh.
Minnie, this is Lorna Corbett.
A pleasure. That's carrot, cabbage, and lime. So, the guest of honor.
Gave us all such a boost at work today.
I heard all about it. Do you think he could come and speak to us at the Praise Pals?
That's Minnie's church group.
Oh, Jean would be thrilled. Make yourself at home.
Oh, my, what a lovely home.
Hello?
Go put on your shirt, greet our guests. And please, tonight, less boasting about your romantic conquest.
Sure, party.
Tell them about your promotion. People want to have good news right now.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Mom, do you have a second?
What is it now?
My date wants to say hello.
Your date?
Dr. Narendra Patel. Meet or re-meet my mother.
You were at the hospital.
Yes, please, call me Ned. Thank you for inviting me, Mrs. Corbett.
You two work together?
We eat together in the cafeteria.
Soup and stale saltines. The only supper we normally have time for. I can't tell you how much I'm looking forward to a home-cooked meal.
I'll see that you're well fed tonight.
But Minnie Akins is a real laugh riot.
What am I going to do with that awful thing?
Oh, well, the War Department's asking for old rubber.
I made ace after squaring 5 confirmed kills for my wimpy.
That's his Wellington, his airplane.
How do you confirm from up in the air?
Well, head exploding is a head exploding, even from 1,000 feet.
Jean?
Dr. Patel, how does a man of your background come to be a doctor in Canada?
I grew up in Bombay. With the carnage in England, we came here to train.
How come you're not fighting in the war? I mean, you got working arms and legs. Huh?
Oh, dear.
Oh, I know what that is.
Another blackout drill? It would have to be tonight.
The escaped Nazis must have made it to the city.
Get the blinds.
Quickly, just get inside. Come on.
Right this way, ma'am.
I've got those curtains.
As long as the blackout continues, ensure your blackout blinds remain drawn. No lights on the street means no targets for potential attack. Those homes and businesses without proper...
She said she was bringing a friend. She never used the word date.
Well, he's a doctor. Who cares what God he prays to?
What God does he pray to?
Well, the blackouts are in case the Jerrys are flagging for a bomb attack.
Well, how did the devils get this far?
Probably jumped a freight. Industrious bastards.
Saying they found a couple of prison uniforms in a barn outside of Markham.
A fiendish exploit, I tell you.
Must have stolen some civilian rags.
So they're hiding in plain sight.
How? They don't speak English.
Oh, we had some German prisoners back during the Great War who spoke some.
Well, you were there, Jean. Do the Germans speak English?
Jean?
Hmm?
Mr. Akins asked you a question.
I never met one.
I treated wounded prisoners of war a few months back. They had a command of English.
Ned volunteers his medical skills to the war effort whenever he can. Tell them about the U-boat captain you treated, the one taken in the Atlantic. This man was the one who'd given the orders that sunk 10 Allied vessels, but Ned treated him all the same.
Helping them is an act of mercy, a reminder that
That's
somehow
the difference between you and I, Doc. You save the Krauts. I shoot them.
Sorry. Seemed funny for some reason.
Gene, I want you to apologize to Dr. Patel.
I took no offense. Doctors swear an oath to treat all wounded, regardless of politics.
And I'm the one fighting for your freedom to practice that oath.
Well, who's up for another drink?
Oh, count me in.
Let's just eat already.
We're waiting for the rest of the party.
This is the party. Driving's nixed and a blackout and streetcars are down.
Bob, why don't you and Sheila take a quick look outside for the others?
I'll do it.
Gene, our guests are here to see you.
So are the ones stumbling around in the dark. Plus, there's Nazis on the prowl. At least out there, I can be of use.
Well, I'd say let the soldier do his duty. If he comes up dry, we eat.
All right. I like to think.
Rehearsals canceled. Hard to compete with the air raid sirens.
Why do you want me to join your choir, Leon?
Because you're a damn good mezzo.
The last couple of months, you missed a lot.
Miss less than you think. Something hurt you. I'm not asking for details. I'm just offering you a place to set your heart right.
I can't sing anymore. My father, he wrung it out of me.
I couldn't sing. I wouldn't know how to find comfort in this world.
I need something stronger than singing to comfort me now.
You're not gonna find it in a bottle.
I'm flirting with another solution later tonight. Thanks anyway, Leon. Thanks for everything.
Careful you don't hurt yourself, Church Mouse. Take care of yourself.
This raid will be here all night.
Vera, this is how we do things.
It's one hell of a cock-up. I mean, one heck of a muddle.
Looks like a cock-up to me. What improvements do you propose?
Well, at the factory, we work assembly lines, which here would mean you pile each item in a row. Each gal works a station, you pass it to the next. We'd cut through this mess like butter.
Well, that seems rather regimented.
But highly efficient.
Exactly.
What's your name?
Vera Burr.
Go on then, Miss Burr. Show us how the gun girls do it.
Okay. First, we need to put all these tables in a row. You take knives, you work postcards, you do diaries, you throw in the combs, you man the shaving kits, you take pencils, and I'll handle the housewives.
Sewing kits?
What about me?
You get to pack up the finished ditty bags into boxes like we crate up the 25-pounders.
Oh, I think I'll do much better with pencils. You take the helm.
I can barely see my hand.
Mrs. Groot never went in for proper drapes, so unless we want the blackout written on our backs, this is our night. I heard you the first time. Someone at the door.
Someone trying to break down the door.
Bed check. Everybody up. Let's go. Hello.
How did you get in?
Fast talking and quick thinking. Come on, ladies. The party's taking off.
This is outrageous.
Okay. Look, Gunner boy, you can't be here.
See, that's where you're wrong. I was invited.
Invited? Whose brainchild was that?
Mine.
There she is. Your directions were spot on, kiddo, but your recon of the party was not.
Look, buddy, this isn't a party.
It is now. See, I was just on duty at the old folks' home. It is time to let loose. We may gotta be dark. But we don't gotta be quiet. For you?
I couldn't find him.
I hope nothing's happened to Gene.
I can take another look.
Oh, would you?
No, he wouldn't. There's no point in Ned roaming around in the dark.
What if he's in danger? What if he needs help?
What if you serve the roast?
Not without Gene.
Gee, this good stuff sure evaporates quick.
Has anybody seen the whiskey?
My brother took it.
No.
Mom, you know he did.
Oh, no.
We have tea.
That's a disaster.
And, sherry.
I'll have some of the tea on offer.
I think I have a bottle of rye upstairs.
An impressive scheme. I can tell you're no stranger to overcoming adversity.
I got my scalp hooked in the bomb track on the stencil line.
Vera.
Sorry.
Don't be. It's a badge of honor.
You know Veronica Lake's new updo? I wrote an article about how she's wearing her hair back, safer for the floor gals.
And someone who knows.
We'll be publishing it in the next employee's newsletter, which I edit.
No better way to motivate a lady than to marry glamour and safety. Well done.
Oh, at last, sustenance.
Are you fond of shrimp cocktail, Miss Burr?
Yes. I treat myself to them every birthday at the Arcadian Court.
The cafeteria at Simpson's. What's Christmas dinner? A hamburger at Fran's?
Mr. Mears.
Things look like they're well in hand. I have other plans. Nice to meet you all.
Well,
thank you.
Any shoulder to the wheel is one deserving respect, Mr. Mears. I wouldn't have imagined those two together.
You and me both.
She doesn't seem like herself. Is she...
What all do you got to eat?
You've already emptied the icebox.
Well, I skipped dinner, so...
Oh, you're welcome to go home and eat your own food anytime you like.
Boy, that's some kind of hospitality. Thank you.
I'm hungry, too. Aren't there pickles in the cellar?
Pickles! Now we're cooking with gas.
Hang on.
The scuttlebutt is that you can sing. Do you know Won't You Come See Me Sometime?
Everybody knows that one.
Good, because I only know 2 songs and the other one's not fit for mixed company. Won't you come see me sometime? Come on, let me fix you a drink. Whoa, rusty pipes, huh? Yeah, we'll take it down a key. Ready? Won't you come see me sometime? Come on, let me fix you a drink. Don't be so shy.
I'm getting over
Don't
cold.
ask me why. Something about you just tickles me pink. You're a little too tall, but I don't mind. Won't you come see me sometime?
Don't run away from me. Don't cloud up and rain on me. Don't give me that big old frown. Come on and hold me tight. It's such a lonely night. I'm just a little lamb, lost in a big town. Quick before I change my mind. Won't you come see me sometime? Won't you come see me sometime?
Bitte. Zwingen mit Detektiv zu tun.
Somebody help me!
Es blutet schon wieder. The barbed wire from the camp. It tore me.
He will move and I finish the job.
Wenn Sie McPhee sind, bringen Sie mich um.
Murder you? Who would?
German.
No.
Können Sie Deutsch?
No, English. I'm Canadian.
Ja. Lily Marlene.
What the hell are you talking about? Sit down.
She knows that song. Das Mädchen unter der Laterne. You remind me of Lily.
Nice try. I said sit down.
I don't want to harm. Only my freedom.
Well, that's not going to happen. I'm going to call someone and they're going to take you back to the camp.
They don't want to capture me. Only to kill me now.
Look, kid, that's not my problem.
My wound. It was healing only now.
Look, you broke into my cellar.
Please. They won't treat me. They let me die. Please. Lily, have mercy. No!
Wait, is it a book or a movie? No, you can't talk at charades. Okay.
Sorry to leave, but duty calls.
We should at least give Ned a takeaway package of food.
I promised Jean he could carve the roast. Sheila will bring you leftovers tomorrow.
Thank you, but please don't worry about the roast. I don't eat beef.
Meet tomorrow for coffee?
Cream and 2 sugars. I'll have yours waiting when you come in. Thank you. Good night. Good night.
Okay, 3 words. Got it. Okay, yeah, first word, yes. Okay, sounds like. Hang on. Oh, hey, Sheila, that's quite a catch, eh? Nice. Okay, sounds like wheelbarrow.
Oh, don't worry. Ladies like them, it's just their way.
Thought we were all pulling together to win a war.
Yeah, well, we are. For them, it's a chance to sip sherry. The ditty bags are just an excuse.
Mine sure came in handy. First time I saw the Luftwaffe light up the London night with these giant flares floating in on parachutes. It'd be a thing of beauty if they weren't turning the city into a giant target. I used a jackknife for my ditty bag to carve out the shrapnel from the leg of a man in my unit. So, on behalf of the men who'll be getting those bags, thanks for saving our legs. Of course, I got my share of revenge on the Jerrys, let me tell you. Whew.
Where have you been?
The best.
My turn to go for a walk.
Was the Messerschmitt I took down over the channel. The bastard's face when he realized he was going west. Nothing beats watching the enemy's face as the life drains out of him. Nothing. Hey, not allowed to be on the phone during a blackout unless it's an emergency. Who are you calling?
None of your business.
Where are my pickles? My pickles.
Pickles.
Oh, I get it. You're afraid of the dark. Don't worry, I'll be your gopher.
No, you won't. Just stay here.
It's no trouble. I've been in worse spots than your
I'll
root
get
cellar.
the bloody pickles.
Sure thing, doll. It's your house.
What are you doing? That is not your job.
It's like the siege of Leningrad in here. I guess they're starving.
This is not your party.
Of course it's not. It never is.
For God's sakes, at your age.
Do you care that you humiliated me in front of Ned?
Why should I care?
Because I like him. Of course, you're too busy showing off Jean to notice.
How you could bring that man to my house knowing what he knows
What does he
about
know?
me?
That you lost a baby? After he's seen the way you've acted tonight, he probably thinks it's for the best. Jean's made a fool out of you. And you're the only one who can't see it. Dinner. I'm not gonna let you die in here. I'll stop the bleeding so you stand a chance. Then you're back to that camp. All I gotta do is scream, and there is a guest upstairs only too happy to kill you dead.
You know things?
I grew up on a farm. Brothers hacking off this, cutting open that. No doctor for miles. Tommy got a win like this on a hay rig.
Thomas. It's a strong German name.
Named after an uncle from Aberdeen.
You hide who you are, Lily. I can see why. They will make you the enemy. I do what I must. To be free.
Du hast recht. Wir sind gleich. We are the same.
So? Wo kommt deine Familie her?
In der Nähe von Stuttgart. Oma came over in 1905. Helped break the plains.
Many Germans built this country.
And had to bury their roots during the Great War.
To avoid the camps.
Yeah. The camps, or the angry mobs trying to attack them. Destroy their property. Even after the war, my family they were still afraid.
But some of these roots, you dig them up.
Oma spoke the language at home. I listened. Before she died, I made her teach me her onion cake recipe.
You know, you would be a queen in Stuttgart. You wouldn't have to hide who you are.
Yeah. But here they'd lock me up. Treat me no different than they treat you.
Hey. So, your friends, they were telling me about your fiancé sowing his wild oats in London.
I'm not discussing James with you.
Let me do the talking then. He's a rich kid, born into command, didn't have to earn it the hard way, the real way. Well, go ahead, tell me I'm wrong. But you work in the plant. You're playing some funny game, huh? These other girls, they need the money. But what do you need? To make time with things that go boom? Beans. That's where I recognize you from. Your face is on cans of beans.
My father likes flaunting my war work.
How does that sit with you?
What do you think? Do you believe what you're selling? That makes two of us.
All clear, ladies.
All clear. It's Wailing Willie.
I'll say.
Must mean they found the prisoners.
At least enough to know there's not worried about a bomb plot.
I'm so sorry about everything.
Oh, sorry, Schmar. The blackout's over. We survived.
It's been a night. Here we go. Oh, that's okay. Come on, Minnie. Here you go. Let's get you to bed. Thank you. Lorna, Bob, thanks for a lovely evening. Let's go, dear. That's it.
It's the all clear.
You did not turn me in. Because you cannot. Because we are the same.
Look, just leave. I won't yell. I promise. I told you there is a guy upstairs that will kill you. I've been hiding Germans my whole life. Tonight's no different. Go!
I was so happy when he came home in one piece. I let myself believe the war made him into a man.
He's as selfish and as stubborn as he was when he was a little boy.
I love that little boy so much. But he's always done what he wanted, when he wanted, and I've let him.
We let him.
Everything's gone so wrong. I used to think I was a good mother.
You are. You are. No one can predict what war will do to a man.
Nothing happened.
Thanks to the air raid siren ruining your moment.
I've been fighting Jean off all night.
Poor Gladys, endlessly fighting off men. It's time.
Am I right to trust you, Lily?
Yeah.
And why do you think I should do that?
Something happened to you, Kate. And it sure as sugar has nothing to do with Eugene Corbett. You're not yourself anymore.
My father
is gone. So what are you afraid of?
Everything. Here.
He's getting away! Help!
Betty?
Good Lord.
He's in the backyard!
What is it? Who is he?
The prisoner of war!
One of those damn escaped Nazis,
I'm a
huh?
prisoner under the deal. Stop! You're killing him! Stop it! Someone call the police!
Ladies, say hello to Fritz.
You're wrong. I'm not like you.
Willkommen und nicht ja. Immer verstärken.
Speak for yourself.
Betty, what happened?
I didn't get pickles.
Nazi in our own home, I can't fathom it. He might have killed you. He said something to you.
He told me none of us can hide forever.
We do what we have to survive.
But when we're finally safe, it's okay to stop fighting.
Your mother doesn't deserve this. You're gonna make it up to her.
Here's some supper from last night.
Come. It's been a busy night. Good morning, Carl. How are you? Came in last night. He was really sick, John.
All my sickness will be over. All my troubles will be over. Lord, I'm feeling
Mrs. Beaverton?
since I laid my burden down. Oh, my dark nights have all ended since I laid my burden down.
You're in the paper, Jean.
I'm walking
You really should read this.
sunshine since I laid my burden down. And the joy is flowing, flowing through me, flowing through me. Glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I laid my burden down, oh glory, hallelujah. Since I laid my burden down, glory, glory, hallelujah. Since I Jacob's ladder. Since I laid my burden down, every round goes higher and higher. Since I laid my burden down.